Hey folks, welcome to Economic Observations. My name is Chris. It's Thursday, the 11th of February, here in cold and recently snowy Massachusetts. Yes, that's right. We've had, I think, 3 dumpings of snow this past week, and my apologies for not sharing that with you sooner. Today we learned on the news that there were 779,000 newly unemployed people. This is not mainstream news. Matter of fact, it's kind of hidden from the public. You have to actually go looking to see what the number was. But 779,000 newly unemployed people, bringing the grand total for the past 45 weeks somewhere about, 40 million people who have lost their jobs. I tell you, it can't get much higher than that. We are in all sorts of bubbles. The unemployment bubble. People just can't seem to find new work, and jobs are being lost every day. The stock market bubble. All-time highs all the time. S&P is up 38% over the past 3 years. If you look at historical bubbles and where they were before they popped, and we all know what happens when they pop, we're in a similar situation in this world. You have to look at P/E ratios. They're terrible. Every company out there is overvalued. And yet more and more money gets dumped into it because of quantitative easing. And quantitative easing keeps happening. And more and more and more people have extra money. And those on the bottom and those that are losing their jobs have nothing. I tell you, there's a lot of FOMO going on, right? Fear of missing out. But at these prices, who wants to jump in? Look at cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin today, $48,690. In 2016, the last time I bought Bitcoin, it was $394. In 2015, I was buying it weekly. $232. I would no doubt buy 3 or 4 at a time and use that money to pay salaries in Tanzania. Speaking of Tanzania, it's February. I haven't been in the United States in February in 10 years. This is the first February I am spending in the cold. For those that know me well, I hate the cold. I really do. And usually I'm spending it in warm, sunny Tanzania, with our students and our staff, guiding building projects or working with the teachers, visiting some good friends, seeing the elephants and the lions. Not this year. I can dedicate an entire video on Tanzania's economy and their handling of COVID. And if you want to hear that from first-hand knowledge, not from what you read in the newspapers, but from what I hear from my colleagues and friends, I'll let you know. Just let me know in the comments below, and I'll give you that video. Maybe I'll even do it sooner than I would one of these. Anyway, we are in historic bubbles. The house behind me, in 1999, in Riverside, California, sold for $105,000. At the time, a teacher was making a salary of $65,000. Today, that house is selling for $490,000, almost 5 times the price in 1999. However, a teacher's salary today is only $69,000. So a teacher's salary has gone up not even 1%. And the price of that house has multiplied by 5. This is what we're living in, folks. It's not real. It's not right. I mean, young people today, how can they afford that house as a teacher? Teachers have their master's degree, right? They have student loans out the ass. And they're going to buy a little house, $500,000 on the same salary that someone paid $100,000 for? I feel bad for the youth today. I really do. And youth, I mean like under 30. I can understand why more than 50% of young adults under 30 are living with their parents. I have one of them living at home. He's 29. He's a high school teacher as well. But he's just a the long-term sub. He teaches Latin. Anyway, I know of this fear of missing out, right? Especially young people, and they don't know where to put their money. If they put their money in a bank, they're getting no money back, right? There's very little interest. 0% interest, as a matter of fact. I mean, pretty soon they're going to start charging us. However, if they put it in the stock market, I mean, we keep thinking that it's at all-time highs and it's going to pop. But we ain't seen anything yet. I think we're going to pop. I do. We're in a big bubble. But this quantitative easing keeps happening. And with $1.9 trillion more dollars coming in from the Fed, from good old Jerome Powell, who says interest rates are not being raised anytime soon, this bubble still has room to grow. In my thoughts, this is not financial advice, folks, but my thoughts are that it's going to grow. And then when we start to raise interest rates, oh boy, this bubble is going to pop like we've never seen it before. And things are going to get bad. Anyway, the rich keep getting richer, and the poor keep getting poorer. And the middle class, well, it's just disappearing. All right, folks, sorry again, I missed you. I thank you so much for watching. I will be back soon, and I look forward to talking to you. And again, let me know in the comments if you want to know what's going on in the East African country of Tanzania. It has my heart. It's been my whole life. I left Goldman Sachs and pretty much moved to Tanzania until COVID hit. Anyway, stay well. Thanks again for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. Give this video a big like. And I'll talk to you soon.